Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today on my channel Home to Inspire DIY and Decor. Today I'm showing a quick DIY of how I created a reversible Christmas tree made of this wood that came from Target Dollar Spot. Let's get started. First, I'm showing some of the items that I used in this project. Not everything I show I ended up using, but the majority of the items were utilized in these projects that I am about to show you. So in the Target Dollar Spot from Christmas last year, I did find this reversible chalkboard on one side and a plain wood on the other side. I came up with the idea of making an advent calendar on one side. Using my Cricut machine, I cut out some decals with the numbers from 1 through 25. I went ahead and rubbed on the decals to the chalkboard side of this Christmas tree. When all the decals were adhered, I used some of this Canadian pine from Hobby Lobby. It's by the Christmas Crafts brand. Just taking one, I glued it along the bottom piece of that wood. And I wanted to frame out this tree using the same pine. So I just used the shape of the tree as my template and bent the pine so that it would conform to the shape of the tree, and use some hot glue to adhere those pieces of pine stems to the outline of the tree. Next, I wanted to embellish this tree a little more. It looked a little plain with just a chalkboard and the numbers. So I took some of these stickers I got from Hobby Lobby last year. It came in a pack with some gingerbread houses that you can decorate, but I just used the stickers that were enclosed with the kit and used some of the random pieces of candies and gingerbreads and just stuck them onto different areas of this tree, giving it some accent where it needed. So far, this is the progress that I've made. So the next step is to take some small nails and hammer them into the tree just right above each number. I made a small wreath using pieces of a Christmas pick, made them into a circular shape and added berries, and hung them to a piece of baker's twine, which I attached to the tree. And as you can see here, I'm holding the little wreath that will go above each of the numbers as the days pass, getting closer to Christmas. So the little nails that I attached is to hold up the wreath for each of the numbers, as you see here. And that does it for project 1. For project 2, we're taking the other side of this tree, which is the wood side. I'm taking one of these wall tiles from Dollar Tree. It's the faux tin. And I'm gonna go ahead and trace out or outline the tree to the back of this tin. Just cutting along my outline, I went ahead and removed that backing there, and taking some Titebond glue, I just went ahead and adhered that tin to that tree. I went ahead and used some glue very sparingly and used my fingers to spread that on evenly. And then I just pressed firmly into the tile onto the tree, making sure that I had good adhesion. Now taking some of Waverly's plaster chalk paint, I did a dry brush over the raised parts of this tile, and it gave it this really nice distressed effect. I went light-handed on it. I didn't want full coverage. I still wanted some of that silver to come through. Now taking this strand of wood beads that came from Walmart last year, it was an end of clearance find from Walmart. It was already painted in these colors. I went ahead and laid out how I wanted my beads to be on this tree, and I went ahead with this pattern that you see here, just sort of draped, this draped look, and use hot glue to attach each of the beads onto this tree. Then taking this stem from Hobby Lobby, I cut off a few pieces that I wanted to use to top off the top of this tree. You can go with a star if you choose to for the top of your tree. However, I just went ahead and used some of this stem to add a little more color to the top, sort of bringing up some of the color that's on the wood beads. But I did also use a bow. It's a white glitter bow from Dollar Tree, and made a simple bow. And this is a finished look of both of these projects. It's a two-sided Christmas tree. One side is an advent calendar and the other is just a decorative faux ceiling tile or ceiling tin tree. I enjoyed making these projects. I think they came out super cute and would fit into any decor, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoyed my content. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you tuning in every time I put out a video. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great holiday.